Hi everybody, welcome to a little tarot reading. This video is going to be about just advice for anybody who feels like they're in a place in life where their world's external life, relationships, environment, even habits are not reflecting the depth or the fullness of your spirit. And this is something that generally happens, I feel like, when we grow and when we expand and when we retrieve aspects of our soul and they return into our bodies. And because there is now room in our bodies for these aspects of our souls and our spirits to dwell and be expressed, it often takes time for the physical world to kind of catch up with and reflect this newfound embodiment that we have. So my very first message is do not give up. And if you want more nuanced, channeled messages on this topic and to dive way deeper into this, I just recorded a video that I'm guessing is probably 30 or 40, maybe 50 minutes long. I pieced it apart. I haven't put it together yet, but I'm going to offer it exclusively, and message me if you want to purchase it. I don't have a price for it yet, but I will come up with something. And yeah, message me here or on Instagram at Rustic Peach if you're interested in diving deeper after you receive this tarot reading. And I promise you it is rich. It is ripe with goodness and insights and all the juicy stuff I love sharing. I just want to keep those longer videos out of YouTube because I want to keep the engagement going here, and I want to give people bites of what they are looking for and offer a meal for those who want to pay for a meal, so to speak. So, advice on people who, let's see, so this is for people who feel like their spirits are not being reflected back to them in the world, or their soul doesn't fit in their current environment right now, and they're moving towards, a more whole, embodied experience of their soul on Earth. Okay, so let's just start. Let's just get some advice. This jumped out like crazy. The Four of... That's really funny. So I don't know if you saw the way this fell out, but the way that the cards physically move indicates a lot. Like, it shows more insight into what the energy is actually doing and communicating. And this flipped and popped and fell upside down and spun around and whatever, and then finally landed upside down. And this is the card of belonging, the Four of Wands. This is the card of community. So I feel like you are connected with your people already. You've already met your people. You already kind of know your people. You know what it feels like. You know, you're familiar with this sense. It's not foreign to you. And you don't necessarily feel lost, but you do feel like you're on your way to landing in this sense of warmth and belonging, but it is like not fully entirely there in your life. And the journey that you have been on to arrive in this place of belonging and community where you feel seen and you feel celebrated for all of you, for more of you than your current circumstances are able to reciprocate. The journey you've been on to get there has been, you may have felt like you've been in a washing machine, just based off the way this card fell out of the deck. Okay, so more. That's really cute. Okay, so I feel like you are really familiar with grief and like disappointment and losses and everything. Like, you're familiar with that energy, but you're in a place where it's not gripping you at all. And as you move forward in life, it's almost like, imagine being on a train, and outside the train window, symbolically, you're just like cruising past and you see a Five of Cups moment, but you're still going, you're riding the train. And you see another Five of Cups moment, another waft of disappointment or hurt or loss or whatever, change. And it's like in life, I get this feeling, again, from the way this card popped out of the deck. I was flipping it and then it flipped over and then I continued shuffling. It was like seamlessly just in there. Like I was cruising past this card just as fast and seamlessly as I was shuffling past the other cards. But this one just revealed itself. So to me, that says that you are aware of these emotions of grief and loss and whatever else, but you are like, okay, like you're okay. Like it's not grabbing onto your soul. Okay, so we had the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles just like fall right at our feet. So you might feel like you're tripping a little bit sometimes, or falling, or not falling. What is it? It's like, I feel like you're not caught up in the rubble of all the chaos and change that's happening outside of you. You're not caught up in it at all. But it is very obvious to you. But it's also very obvious to you where you need to go and what you need to do and what you are creating. It's almost as if the things that aren't working in your life are showing you what is working. And it's like in tandem with what, like they're inseparable with one another. The not working with the working. Yeah, it almost feels as if you're being shown and being given instructions and directions on how to move through life and create these changes that you want to create in a very effortless way. It's really interesting. You're moving on. Things are changing and you're riding. Yeah, you are evolving. I mean, just the 6 and then the 7 immediately after. You can see how things are progressing. You can really see how things are progressing. 6, 7, 8, 3 in a row. You're really moving through the process. The energy is really moving. It's moving and it's extremely obvious. Like the things that are not working are just being made extremely clear right now. 6, 7, 8, 8. Oh, damn. Okay, one thing I wanted to say, because I just got a sharp shooting pain in my chest. Not to be concerned, it's a message. A couple days ago, I was going through a moment where I was like brought to my knees in despair, like crying out to God, literally weeping, crying myself to sleep, crying. And then in that day, in the middle of the day, my heart started physically hurting. My chest was hurting. It hurt to cry, it hurt to laugh. I was like broken, literally brokenhearted. Physically, I was in pain because of how much emotional pain I was in. And it took like a day or two for it to subside and heal, and now it's gone. It's not in there anymore. But I just felt a tinge of that. So for somebody watching this, I want to acknowledge your pain and your suffering and your, maybe you've had moments where you've been brought to your knees in despair, crying out to God, and I love you so much, and that is okay, you know, and you're seen, you're heard, you're felt. I feel you. You are felt. There are people who feel you. God feels you. You're not alone. You are not alone. You're not. You are in a way. You are in a way, but you are also seen. You are also heard. You are also felt. You're not feeling what you're feeling in vain. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. So we have two aces. Okay, so I feel like soon you are in a place in your life where you are carrying forward your faith, your clarity, your vision. You are birthing that into the world through your actions, through your decisions, through your behaviors, through your choices. And soon it's going to manifest. It's like you're on the brink of this new beginning energy constantly, but it's like hasn't shown up in your life yet, but it's going to, and you feel it. You feel it. So I think this is a reminder to continue nurturing yourself, the Queen of Pentacles, and acting on your impulses, your inspirations, your spontaneity. This energy is here, and it's bringing about this new beginning, this new manifestation. You could be embarking on a new creative project. You could be traveling, going on an adventure. You could be manifesting a new look, a new routine, new way of taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. So just keep on keeping on. And if this resonated with you and you want to dive even deeper into guided messages, insights, send me a message and I will share more details in the description of this video for how to access my other video that I just recorded. That is an in-depth, hopefully very spiritually and emotionally comforting discourse on this whole process. And I kind of break it down in a way that makes it easy to understand. And so if you're feeling a little bit crazy or insane and you want more perspective or insight, then I really hope that I can offer it in that video. I think I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm just trying to keep my YouTube content more digestible and, you know, like little bites. Whereas if you want the full meal, you can get the full meal, but you have to pay for it. So I'm figuring out this business thing. I'm trying to do what feels right to me, and I want to support people. I want to help people. So I hope this was, you know, good enough for those who, you know, resonated. And again, if you feel inspired to support me and my vision and to hopefully nurture yourself spiritually, emotionally with some more in-depth content, you can check out that video by messaging me and I'll tell you how to purchase it. And it'll be yours to download. You can keep it for forever, replay it. Other than that, I offer Celtic cross tarot readings. I offer 12-card, 12-house zodiac spread readings, 1 card for every area of your life and self. I offer intuitive body scan art portrait drawings with written interpretations where I do a reading and I visually channel what I see in your field around you, and then using each element that I draw, I create a written interpretation or a reading of that. And legally, I need to say that it's for entertainment, you know, only. It's not meant to replace, you know, medical attention or therapy or anything like that. But if you feel called, I would encourage you to go pursue checking one of these services out. I also have in-depth monthly collective tarot readings and individual tarot readings on my Patreon, Aaliyah Tamar Art and Tarot. So check that out if you're interested. I have a couple more spaces available for the individual monthly readings for the price of a fancy cup of coffee every month. It's $8 for the individual, $6 for the general collective. So check that out. I also have a $55 masterclass on, it's about an hour long, and it's on how to refine and hone in on the nuances of your unique psychic and intuitive ability blueprint. So watch that video if you really want to, like, you know, Eight of Pentacles energy, if you're into tarot, refine your already existing psychic and intuitive abilities. And even if you've never practiced before in your life, this could be useful to you or inspiring if you're interested. And then stay tuned in the future for a psychic and intuitive development course and other workshops and things that I'll be offering. So that's what I got for now. And I'm also an artist, so if you want to support my art, this is a piece I just started and I'm working on. Just started it yesterday. So check out my website, aliatamar.com. I have links to my Fine Art America shop where I have surreal photo collages that are orderable on things like yoga mats and these really cool round beach towels and pillows and t-shirts and things like this. And I've got a whole bunch of art up on my website to view. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for your support. And for planting seeds and supporting me, and any financial support I appreciate so much. I'll also have a tip jar in my description, PayPal and Cash App if you want to support me in any way whatsoever. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.